At the tone, please record your message.
Good day again, Tony Wakeham. I'll talk Tony. Well, here is Charlene Blake again, and I told you I am not giving up. My husband is owed money and treatments covered for his permanent all knee injury in his right knee, and the amount of lies and misinformation on his file is absolutely ridiculous. Why is it that the Premier of Newfoundland Labrador does not support injured workers? Why is it that injured workers are thrown under the bus, really, and no one gives a damn about them? And Chris Tibbs yesterday did a video about how he's unstoppable. Oh, you guys are all stoppable. All you got to do is mention injured workers and you guys will stop in your tracks, turn, and run. You won't actually answer, support, talk to, represent, or do anything for the injured worker. How ridiculous and sad is that, Tony? That everybody else, the greed, the money, the jobs, you name it, the misconduct, the lying, the manipulation, the intimidation of workplace personnel all comes before supporting the innocent injured workers. And you call yourself a leader. You're not a leader until you stand up and you support the people who are being abused and manipulated and lied about and denied their compensation and their chiro and their physio and their massage therapy. You're not a leader. Stop pretending and figure out what you're going to do because this is absolutely ridiculous. I can go and look at Dustin's file, and right from the beginning, there's issues. Talking to these caseworkers, there's issues. Everything that they've told us was a lie, basically. Everything. They have not listened to not one unfair result that they've caused us and fixed it. Not one. And there is no internal review needed. Underneath the law, as soon as they know something, they have 10 days in their policy because all they need to do is be told. And as long as it's new information and whatever, they got 10 days to deal with it. They shouldn't even need that much because, in my opinion, if you're calling them or if they're talking to you and they immediately learn it, I mean, it doesn't take that much to make the decision, the right one. It's only like, I don't even know how to describe the way I feel about them because I think that you guys could do a lot more to protect the workers at Workplace now because I know of injured workers who've gotten mad enough and went in and cleared desks and did those things. So you got Helen Conway Ottenheimer out there talking about violence and stopping violence and women and all this and protecting them. And then you're not doing anything to stop the anger and frustration of the injured workers because these employees are lying to them and manipulating their files and creating completely false documentations of everything to do with their injuries. And no one's doing anything to stop that violence, are you? But all you got to do is make sure that the files are accurate. And nobody cares. Why is it that nobody cares? Would you like it to be you, Tony? Really? Would you like this to be your injury file? Would you like to have a permanent injury in your knee or anywhere else? This is not something that's just going to go away. It's part of his entire life. He lost a power engineering career because of that knee. And on top of that, he's lost two, like, basically two areas of being able to work, one at sea and one in the oil sands. And no one gives a damn to talk about it. You guys won't even talk about it. You won't even talk about it. No one will talk to or for an injured worker. And that's sad. That is so sad because you're all there saying, "Oh, we're going to support everyone." You don't support everyone. You just quacks. That's all you guys do. You just quack that you do support everyone, trying to convince everybody that you are doing a good job, that you are about everyone. But really, you're not about everyone. You're only cherry picking the ones that's going to make you look good. Because I really feel that if you support injured workers, then you got a whole bunch of people that you're going to upset. Well, you know what? Why is it that the ones suffering from injury are the ones that you don't give a damn about, but the ones who are causing them to suffer even more are the ones that you guys are supporting, covering up for? When Dustin was going through his rehabilitation, they put him through a CVOR assessment program and made his knee injury worse. No one wants to talk about it. How come? How come nobody wants to talk about that? How come nobody wants to talk about the things that these people do that make people suffer? And yet here you are, you're talking about the healthcare and trying to do better for people. And
You have reached the maximum time permitted for your recording. If you are satisfied with